World Series, game number 3. Coming up on a Monday night, the Dodgers, the Doyers, D-O-D-G-E-R-S, Dodgers. They have a 2-0 lead over the Yankees. They head to the frigid Northeast. Temperatures in the 50s and down into the 40s during the game on Monday night. Clark Schmidt, who sounds like a golfer on the PGA Tour, will be on the mound for the Yankees. He is scheduled to start, and he will pitch for New York. Fellow right-hander Walker Buehler, who claims he loves pitching in cold weather. We'll see if he still loves pitching in cold weather after this game, and he will make his first start at Yankee Stadium. He's not pitched there before. The Dodgers, the 57th team to take a 2-0 lead in the World Series. 45 of the previous 56, that's 80.3%, have gone on to win the World Series. But the story here, the story by far heading in to this game is without a doubt the subplot involving the biggest star of the game. And if you didn't watch the games over the weekend to start the World Series, you maybe don't know what I'm talking about. Many of you did. Many of you told me, oh, my God, the curse of the Bambino is alive and well, that it's because of you. It's your fault, Ben, that the great Ohtani has fallen down. Yeah, that's right. DH Shohei Ohtani. Now, he was injured in Game 2 in the 7th inning, trying to steal the base. He injured his left shoulder. He suffered the injury during a slide into second base. It looked really bad. But we can update the story. And we are told that Ohtani is expected to play in game number 3 of the World Series here on Monday night in New York. He is going to be out there. It was described as a shoulder dislocation for Ohtani. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts told some TV blowhard, he said that Ohtani's in a great spot. He's playing tomorrow, which is today now because it's Monday. So let us discuss the question. What does the fever chart for the Dodgers show with Ohtani? What does it show? All right, so I've got CBS, Man's Best Friend, and Boat Show. And we will combine all of these things together, and we are going to make a hot tub, is what we're going to make. So number 1. Now, the Dodgers in really good shape. So in terms of the fever chart, it's not 98.6, which is normal temperature. It's a slightly raised, just a low-grade fever, like a 99.1, which is really nothing to worry about. It's a low grade. You know, your body temperature goes up and down and doesn't stay the same for most people. So it's a low-grade fever, but it's nothing really to worry about, and here's why. Ohtani is going to be in the lineup. So he's going to get out there and play, and the date is the big thing here. And I'm sure they'll be very dramatic on the Fox broadcast on Monday night and talk about how cold it is and how he can't get loose and all this bull crap that they'll throw out in the broadcast to increase drama. I don't doubt that at all. But here's the thing. If this was July 28th instead of October 28th, Ohtani would be out for 3 months. But it's encouraging that even in this wussification era of baseball, Ohtani's going to go out there and play. And I'm excited. Now, whether he plays well or not, we will determine that at another time. But the fact that he's going out there, because normally we live in the age of, out of an abundance of caution, we're going to shut him down. He's not going to play the rest of the World Series. But it's the bleeping Fall Classic. This could be the only time Ohtani gets to the World Series. If it is, that contract looks terrible. But it doesn't matter. He's in it right now. 2 wins away from a championship. So you go down to CVS. You get a couple of pharmacy-grade ibuprofen. You pop those pills. You rub some mud on it. Not just dirt. You rub mud on it. And get out there and play. Old school. I love it. I love that Ohtani's doing it. And more power to him. Good. Get out there and play. It's the World Series. You're 2 wins away from a title. Now, page 2 here. Can the Dodgers beat the Yankees if Ohtani stinks the rest of the World Series? Can they still beat the Yankees 2 more times if Ohtani is a non-factor? And I'm nodding my head yes. on this. Now, am I being Benny Brightside because I am someone that likes the Dodgers? Maybe I am. But here's my evidence. Let me give you my evidence they can win. The Dodgers are up 2-0 in this series. And if I'm not mistaken, the great Ohtani is batting a $125 in the World Series. He's 1 for 8 with 1 run scored, not making an impact. Yeah. So this becomes a man's best friend situation. Ergo, his dog decoy. He's got to be the decoy. That's it, right? Just a presence in the lineup and dare the Yankees to throw the ball right down the middle. But the Dodgers overall are in good shape. They have 5 games left if it goes all the way. 2 of the games at home. They're guaranteed that the series is going to go back to Dodger Stadium. And they just have to win 2 of the 5. That's it. And Walker Buehler supposedly likes pitching in cold weather, so here's an opportunity for him to pitch in cold weather. And he beat up the Mets in his last appearance, but we'll see what happens in this game. Now, final point. On the other side of the field, the better story of the losing locker room are the New York Yankees. Find themselves in a tough spot here. The Bronx Bombers, or in this case, the Bronx Bummers. New York has put up only 5 runs over 19 innings against the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine there. They're batting 143 with runners in scoring position. Now, I didn't play in the major leagues, but that stinks. 2 for 14 with runners in scoring position, and they have stranded 17 would-be base runners from getting home. And the Komodo dragon in the room, though, continues to be this when you talk about the Yankees, and it's Aaron Judge. What on God's green earth has happened to Aaron Judge? There was that moment against the Guardians when he hit that home run off Emmanuel Clase, and you thought, okay, here we go. We've unlocked the cheat code to Aaron Judge. Turned out to be a false alarm. Aaron Judge has gone down to the boat show and has leased the suck boat as he is floating around on the suck boat in the Atlantic. He's terrible. 1 for 9 with 6 strikeouts. And overall, in 11 postseason games, he's batting 6 for 40. 150 batting average this season. This is going to be the MVP in the American League, Aaron Judge. Struck out 19 times already. He's a human fan. 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position in the postseason. I can give you all kinds of negative Aaron Judge stats if you want. Now, he did hit that game-tying home run. As we mentioned, 8th inning, Game 3 of the American League Championship Series off the formerly invincible all-star closer, Emmanuel Clase. But he is 2 for 18 with 11 strikeouts since that moment, which was supposed to be the defining moment of his postseason career. He's 2 for 18 with 11 strikeouts and has not driven in a run since that home run. Oh, you're too critical. What am I supposed to say? He's playing great. I hope he plays like this for at least a couple more games. Keep playing like this, you're doing great. Sucking at a time you cannot suck. It's the way to